me out on your own initiative. Here. There is a... Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Come to Dragon's Reach. What project? The Jarl can be found in the Great Hall, probably sitting on his Jarl's throne. Not over here in a wizard's laboratory. It seems this damnable conflict has claimed. So, you wish to master the arcane arts? You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winter.
Can help you with your dragon.
There's a tranquility in magic. Ah, indeed. Yes. Well, when I say fetch, straight to the point. I, go to Bleak Falls Barrow. Find this. Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me. You'll have to see.
All this standing around is rubbish. We should be taking the fight to the Stormcloaks. I'm not a man. I'm a weapon in human form. Just unsheath me and point me at the enemy.
Not now.
He decides to attack Whiterun. I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, we'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen. But I have... And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to...
I can't believe it. You're... In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. There's only one way. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Dragonborn? What are you talking
We taught that dragon not to mess with Whiterun, didn't we?
I'm glad you're on our side. I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in... forever.
By all I hold sacred, that's a shout. What do you say, Irileth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irileth. Tell us, do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead...
Oh, that looks sacred. That's a shout. Like the greybeards on the mountain.
No, kill them. But I don't need some mythical dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecarl. You ain't an orc.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your... Let's see. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours.
A letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh?
Looks like that's it. Got to go. Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
You there. We're looking for a woman. She's likely not using her true name. We are not welcome here at Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. If you locate her, find us in Rorikstead.
By Ismith, you did it! You killed the dragon.
You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn? Not just the men. The Greybeards seem to think the same thing. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion. The Dragonborn is said to be If you heard the summons.
Name with that.
The Greybeards.
Didn't
You've
you
done
hear
a
the
great
thundering sound
by
as
my
you turned to
I
Whiterun?
aside.
That was the voice of the
We are
Greybeards,
honored to have
summoning
you as
to High
Thane of our
Hrothgar.
city, Dragonborn.
This has... All this standing around is rubbish.
Hrothgar,
We should be
there's been
taking the
talk
fight
amongst
to the
the
gods.
gods.
Dragon beat in the field. Just pray we're on the same
Capable
side.
as he may be,
May the gods
I
watch
don't
over
see
your
any
battle,
signs of
friend.
him being this.
Now,
what,
if you don't mind,
Dragonborn.
I've got a
I
cit-
serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward. Splendid. There's a house available, right? Very well. Just let me know when you have the necessary funds. The only thing I remember is the old story of Tiber Septim being called Dragonborn by the Nords before they switched sides and joined the Empire. No doubt those Greybeards up at High Hrothgar will talk your ear off about it. Near as I can tell, a bunch of ancient Nord hermits who live on top of a mountain. Never heard of them talking to anybody before. If they really do want to talk to you, you'd better go find out what they want. You never know.
No,
Enjoy your
nonsense.
visit to Dragon's
Why,
Reach.
you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeard's business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. What is it that you need? Did he not? I envy you, you know. To climb the 7,000 steps again. Proventus, what do you make of all this? If Ulfric were to attack Whiterun,
As in all things, Lord, caution. I urge us to wait and see.
Pray wait.
I'm of a mind with Irileth. It's time to act.
You plan to march on Windhelm?
I'm not a fool, Proventus. I mean it's time to challenge Ulfric to face me as a man. Or march his stormcloaks up to the gates.
He'll do no such thing. A dagger in the back is all you could expect.
He was rather straightforward with Torrig.
Torrig? He simply walked up to the boy and murdered him.
That boy was High King of Skyrim.
I'm not the High King. But neither am I a boy. If Ulfric wants to challenge my rule in the old way, let him. Though I suspect he'll prefer to send his stormcloaks to do it for him.
True. He's already proven his personal strength. Now he seeks to prove his armies.
Then might I urge you to consider General Tullius's request? I mean, if you are bent on offending Jarl Ulfric.
Ulfric is the one who has offended. But Proventus has a point. Ulfric has made it clear. In his mind, to refuse his claim is to side with the Empire.
And what harm is there in letting a few legionnaires die in place of your own men?
It seems cowardly.
Was it cowardly then to accept the White Gold Concordat?
This again. That was different. Was I given a chance to object to the terms of the treaty? No. The Jarls weren't asked. We were told. And we had to like it.
The chests of gold didn't hurt.
Damn it! This isn't about gold!
It's time to decide.
Lord, wait. Let us see if Ulfric is serious.
Oh, he's serious. But so am I.
Finally.
So about this axe. You can return this axe to our friend. The esteemed Jarl of Windhelm has my answer. Make sure he gets it.
Mind yourself.
Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. Such a thing has not happened.
By the gods, it's true, isn't it? A dragon. It's attacked Whiterun.
Damn, Tully. Then I was wrong about him. You're right, Galmar.
Again.
I'm in no mood to joke.
Give the word, my lord, and Whiterun is yours.
Whiterun is only a means.
Speak with Ulfric. He's expecting word from Whiterun.
We're ready, Ulfric. Whenever you are.
Speak with Ulfric.
Is any
He's
man
expecting
ever
word
ready
from
to give
Whiterun.
the order that will mean the deaths of many?
No, but neither is every man able to give that order when he must. But you are that man, Ulfric. You've been that man before, and you'll be him again. And these men and women, they call themselves Stormcloaks because they believe in you. They are the meanest, toughest sons of bitches Skyrim has to offer. And they want this. They want this as much as you do. Perhaps they want it more.
You're certain we're ready? Whiterun's army will no doubt be bolstered with legionnaires. And those walls around Whiterun are old, but they still stand.
We are ready. And I might be old myself, but I'll kick those damn walls down with my bare feet, if you would only ask me to do it.
Ha! And I'm sure you could do it too. All right. This is it.
Yes!
Send the word. A new day is dawning, and the sun rises over Whiterun.
Aye, and the sons of Skyrim will greet that dawn, teeth and swords flashing.
So it begins. Make haste to our camp in Whiterun. I have a feeling about you. Your place is on that battlefield. Fight well or die well. Talos be with you.
This is it, men! They say our cause is fought! Keep your eye. Hey, unblooded. And we have come this far because our cause is true. Because we fight as one. And because our hearts are bursting with anger. What we do here today, we do for our country. For all the true Lords of Skyrim. Whiterun's walls are tall and crumbling like the Empire whose legion lies there. They barricade weather. We'll tear through them and the Imperials behind them. Our objective is the drawbridge. If we can find a way to drop it, the city will be ours! Everyone on me! Let's show these Imperial milk drinkers what true Nords look like!
So, you get that weird taste in
like the punch of a flip pole!
That's all you've got.
It's...
Yeah!
That's all you got?
Where'd you come from?
It's a little late for that, don't you think? My city without raising my own soul. That's enough. I surrender. I surrender. Peace! Everyone, stand down. That's an order. Stand down!
And what might you need,
Vignar Greymane. Your family was noticeably absent from the walls. Now I know why. Wouldn't the dagger in the back have sufficed?
You think this is personal? The Empire has no place in Skyrim. Not anymore. And you have no place in Whiterun anymore.
A convenient position to hold now. But mark my words, old man. In the days to come, Ulfric will spread his rebellion thin. And what then? We need the Empire as much as it needs us. We Nords are the Empire. Our blood built it. Our blood sustains it. You, of all people, should know that.
What happened?
If this was my Empire, I'd be able to worship whoever I damn well pleased. You wish to see an Empire without talent?
Good job out there.
Without
Glad you were with us.
We should be fighting those witch elves, not bending knee to them. The Emperor is nothing more than a puppet of the throne.
Then I took an arrow in the knee.
Skyrim needs a High King who will fight for her. And Whiterun needs a Jarl who will do the same.
Tell me, Vignar, was all this worth it? How many of those corpses lining our streets wear the faces of men who once called you friend? What about their families?
Enough! Both of you! There is a burning city out there that needs a government.
He's right. Galmar, come. Let us restore order.
This isn't over. You hear me, you old fool? This isn't over. And you, a Stormcloak. I'd thought better of you. You'll all come to regret this day. I surrender.
Get over to Windhelm.
Give me a few
Make a
hours
move
to
toward
gather my
Balgra,
victory
and you're
here.
dead. I've got my eyes on you.
The Dunmer get their drinks at the new Nissus Corner.
We've driven the Imperials out of Whiterun. This is good. Very good. We now control the center. It's a powerful position. One I aim to keep. We'll call you Ice Veins now. For the thick blood of our... Here, take this. It's an Imperial officer's sword. A fitting weapon to use. I suspect you'll be of greater use to us with greater freedom. So you're free to engage the Imperials as you... But I also want you to find our hidden camp in Falkreath. Galmar will have special tasks for you, and will need you when we liberate the capital. Talos guide you. The Empire thinks it holds Falkreath from us, but the souls of Skyrim's bravest are buried there and will fill our hearts and strengthen our blades.
If it isn't Ice Veins, hi there. The Stormcloaks are fighting for Ulf. He seems to value my thoughts, and I don't really have a mind for war. And I think he likes having an untrained opinion from time to time. Grew up here. Lot of history in these walls. We're trying to make some more. It's a lucky time to be alive.
You one of those Skyrim for the Nords types? And you're right, at least as far as I'm concerned. Don't let Ulfric or some of these other short-sighted Nords bother you. Most of us are happy to welcome newcomers. I killed a lot of High Elves in the Great War, and I didn't die. The Great War. Did we really save the Empire? Or did we just plant the seeds for Ulfric's uprising? And help the Dark Elves? The Dark Elves live in a rundown... I guess they think I can open Ulfric's eyes to their plight, and get him to lift a finger on their... I'm trying, but Ulfric is set in his ways. For him, there's two kinds of people in this world. Nords, and the folk beneath them.
What do you need?
Stay away from the Aretino residence. The place is cursed.
Stay out of trouble, Argonian.
one of the best. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
I lost my twin sister a while back. Have you ever lost anyone close? What can I do for you? Need something?
The finest weapons and armor. Whether it's armor you need or a new blade.
Working in Wendhelm is great. I get to see Ulfric up close. A word of advice. Don't buy discounted armor.
It's all in the swing. Let me show you.
I'd travel more, but who wants to deal with all the soldiers these days? Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Please forgive my mood. I'm still
If you need anything, come see me. Wherever I can find it. I'm a dark... You must be new around here. Or you... Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Be sure to stop by Sadri's used wares.
Need something?
One should never pay too much attention.
Everything you see is grown. I also do a little herb growing. The court wizard, Woundfirth. Hey, could you deliver this bottle of nightshade extract? Thanks. Take a look.
Come and browse my fine selection. Everything's fresh and delicious.
Good day
In
to
fact,
you.
thieves have been known to kill if there's a profit in it. This war
Don't think you can barter with me like I'm one of those damn shopkeepers.
Name's Nils. I'm the cook at the Candleheart Hall.
In a world of fools, you stand out above the rest. Here, take this small sign of my friendship.
Next Imperial I see is dead.
I do the cooking and cleaning around the palace.
Dalius has camps in the Pale, entertaining thoughts of battle. Not entirely true, though not entirely false either. Any Nord can learn the way of the voice by studying with the Greybeards. Given enough my shouting Torg to the ground proved he had neither. However, it was my sword piercing his heart that killed him. I know more than most. I trained with the Greybeards at High Hrothgar when The way of the voice is an ancient, spiritual form of magic in which you project your vital essence into it. Most people would need to train for years before they could even attempt a single. The Dragonborn is different. You have an inborn ability to shout, the same way dragons are said to. It means you have the dragon blood. You have an inborn ability to use. The old tales tell it seems with the dragons returning, and now a Dragonborn appearing. Maybe the Greybeards know what it all means. My father, when finally clamoring the throne of Isgomor, the throne of my father. I killed Toruk to prove our wretched condition. How is the High King supposed to be the defender of Skyrim if he... Indeed, but the Moot has not yet met to name her High Queen. And they won't. There hasn't been a true High King in Skyrim. For too long, he's been hand-picked by the Emperor, and given emphatic nods by milk-drinking Jarl. It's time we had a real High King, one of our own making. Soon enough, we will march on Solitude, and on that day the heroes of Sovngarde will march with us, and the Empire will fall. We're fighting because we're done bleeding for them. On Skyrim, we're fighting because Skyrim... The Empire's ravenous hunger for Skyrim. They live in... It's a great honor for them. I studied with them when I was young. They taught me how to shout. Yes, they chose me when I was just a lad. It was a great honor, of course. I spent almost 10 years at High Hrothgar, learning the way of the voice. Then the Great War came. I often think about High Hrothgar. It's very disconnected from the troubles down here. But that's why I couldn't stay. I suppose the Greybeards care about Skyrim's troubles in their way. But I needed to do something. I'm sure Arngir would call it one of my failings. Yes, the oldest and most powerful, although he may not seem so. I doubt he's forgiven me for leaving. And for, well, for what he'd consider blasphemy. Using shouts for anything but worship of Kinnereth. Yes, although I rarely use my training. The Greybeards believe the voice should be used only for... I have fallen from their strict teaching. But I still don't feel it should be used lightly. Not all of Arngir's lecturing was wasted, it seems. You're Dragonborn. The rules don't apply to you. You can shout the way dragons do, without training. They always hope to teach a Dragonborn to respect the way of the voice as they do. They never fully succeed. You'll have to make your own decision. It's a beautiful philosophy, but outside the seclusion of High Hrothgar, I was never able to hold to it. Go with the gods.
Next Imperial I see is dead. The Stormcloaks are finding victory. I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel always.
I have to wonder. What does the Dragonborn do once he's summoned by the
This here's Candlehearth Hall. Great rooms upstairs. Did you see that? It was... When word came that he'd fallen, his son Durok lit the candle in his honor. Nobody knows why it still burns.
I'm a sailor on the North Wind. We're laying over in Windhelm for a while.
You. Don't like it? Don't think I can take you? 100 septums. All right? Fists only. None of that magic stuff either. Let's go. Come on. Let's see what you're made of. Yeah! That wasn't a fair swing. Yeah. Here. Good to see you again, friend. They're parasites. I know the High King invited them. Wouldn't surprise those Thalmor. Maybe I should round up some men and take us a few prisoners to interrogate.
If it's a mercenary you're looking for, you found him. There's no stronger sword arm for hire in all Skyrim. If you change your mind, seek me out here.
Get out
Best
of my
not
face.
to walk the roads of Skyrim.
I write drama, friend. Poor Gerard Germain at the Bard's College has been waiting for my latest work. Indeed it is. May you lose yourself in the pages of a good book.
Yes? I'm a bard, trained at the Bard's College in Solitude. Wanderers like you should think about applying.
Got some fresh baked bread and good cheese if you're after a bite to eat. Enjoy your stay.
Every night,
And don't
I walk
break
around the
nothing.
Grey Quarter and let them grayskins know what I think of them.
Watch the skies, traveler.
If Ulfric... Ah, yes. I suppose you want something for your trouble? Here. Mind what or who you practice this on. Take a look. Strength and steel are well and good, but magic is the true power in this world.
Go fiddling with any locks around here, we're going to have a real problem.
I made my fortune as a sea captain, but now I'm retired.